I mean, I can give you a story. I got a call
Please
from a
do.
fellow up north in Israel that his son has stopped keeping Shabbat, and he's told that I could speak to his son and maybe make some progress with him. And I said, I probably can't. And he said, no, no, I heard that you can. He has a lot of philosophical questions about Shabbat. I said, my guess is he doesn't. He said, no, no, he says he does. I said, look, if you want to come down, I won't charge. It's a it's my my kindness. I'd be happy to help, but I don't know if I can. So they came and I asked the father if I could speak to the son privately. The son was 18 years old. And I asked him, I understand that you're no longer keeping Shabbat. Can you share with me why? And he said, well, it doesn't make any sense. So I said, how many books have you read about Shabbat? None. How many conversations have you had with any rabbis about Shabbat? I had a little bit of a conversation with my rabbi, but not a lot. I mean, how many hours? Oh, no, not hours, more like minutes. I said, well, my guess is you just don't like Shabbat. Is it like really unpleasant at home, like a lot of screaming and a lot of threatening? He said, yeah, you've been to my home? I said, no, but I've heard that before. He said, "Yeah, it's a terrible experience. A lot of yelling at the Shabbos table. Everybody's got to sit quietly and sit at the table, and just it's just not a pleasant experience. Just a lot of yelling and a lot of forcing and a lot of yes sir, yes sir. But I don't want to do this." He said, "And my siblings don't want to do it." I said, "So basically, you don't have a philosophical problem with Shabbat. You just don't like it because the way it's being celebrated in your home is not a celebration, but actually some form of torture." And he said, "Yes." I said, well, okay, well then I don't blame you. I understand, but don't say it's a philosophical problem. And maybe we could talk to your parents and see how we could, make the Shabbat a beautiful, uplifting experience. He said, well, good luck to you. Well, then the father came and I met with the father privately and he said, well, did you solve my son's philosophical problems with Judaism? And I said, I apologize, but he doesn't have philosophical problems with Judaism or Shabbat or any part of Judaism. He has a problem with you. And that was very hard for him to hear.